Hey everybody, hope you're doing okay with these imaginary and complex number problems. We're in lesson 2.4 for Algebra 2 here. Number 3, so we're just kind of clicking away at these. Keep after them step by step, one at a time, you'll get there. So this problem, we're just supposed to perform this multiplication. We're going to end up with an I squared in this problem though. A lot of times when I like to set these up as a rectangle. You don't have to. You can do the old multiply everything in this one times everything in that one. The rectangle here, I just like the way it sets up so you can see if you make a mistake anywhere. So that's my biggest reason for saying I like these. So now we're going to just multiply the outside parts. So this box here is going to be this 8 times this 8, because that's the two sides. This box here is the 9i times the 8 for those two sides. 9 times 8, 72. Up here in the top right, that's going to be the 8 and 9i, so that's positive 72i. And then the bottom right, the negative 9 times the positive 9 is 81, and I times I is I squared. Now, one thing that happens here that I noticed is these two are opposites of each other, so they're gonna cancel each other out, simplify, reduce to 0, however you like to say that. And we're gonna be left with the 64 minus, minus 81I squared. Well, if you watched a previous video, I explained that if I is the square root of -1, and you square both sides there, then I squared ends up being, what's the square do to the square root? It undoes it, cancels it. They're inverse operations, so they undo each other. So I squared is -1. So this minus 81 and times this I squared is -1. So you're going to get 64 plus 81, because that's minus a negative 81 there, if you need that written out. And subtracting a negative is adding a positive. So my final answer on this one, I think if I'm doing that right in my head, is 145. So let's put that in and let's enter that. And that's all there is to that problem. But the I squared being -1 is sort of the trick in that problem. All right, so hopefully that helps you out. And whatever you do, just don't give up. Remember, if you got extra problems, you can always do a similar problem if you need more practice on these. And keep after it, you'll get it.